Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Grind Podcast. If you've never seen my face before or watched an episode of the Grind Podcast, hi, I'm Cav, I'm your host. And on this platform, we are dedicated to inspiring young Kenyans to get up, focus, and run towards their dreams. Because who said you're too young, though? We do not believe you're ever too young to achieve anything that you put your mind to. So go ahead and chase your dreams unapologetically. We talk and have conversations with some of the youngest, brightest Kenyans doing it big right now, regardless of the time, regardless of the economy, and regardless of the environment that we live in. So, welcome to the Grind Podcast. Our next guest is a baddie. She is not only a content creator, an entertainment host, a talent and brand manager, a creative director. I mean, she's done it all. She's really done it all. She's been a stylist in the past, and I'm so happy that she is on this podcast looking as good as she looks. She's giving me a run for my money. Welcome to the Grind Podcast, Tracy Beey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yo, that's just the best intro I've gotten ever.
Please. Thank you.
Ever.
I had to give you your flowers, girl.
Must be nice to be on this side.
Yeah. Look how good she looks, guys. Can we just talk about it?
We stayed dripping.
You stayed for real with her signature glasses and everything, bro. You know, I did blonde hair and it never came out this good.
Don't worry, it's not for everyone.
I felt that one deep in my soul. Damn. No. It's alright. No. Yeah. No, the blonde is for me. The braids just don't look like that. I need your braid guy. Braid woman.
These are normal braids, though.
I think it's the forehead, maybe. Then.
No, you have
Let
to
me join myself a bit.
It.
I'm just allowed.
Yeah.
The forehead will do what the forehead does, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, it's an East African trademark.
You don't have one.
I do. I have a half.
You do not, girl. You ever seen a forehead before? It ain't that one. Anyway, welcome and thank you for coming.
I'm so happy to be here. You don't even know. Finally,
guys, we've been planning this for a minute now, and Miss Entrepreneur, Miss Everything has had a lot of things to do, but I'm so glad you are here.
Yeah.
And we always start with asking our guests how they are at this moment, physically, psychologically, emotionally, mentally. Because, things change over time.
That's proper. It sounds like a very close friend of mine. Just like, are you okay?
Are you good?
Are you good?
Are you sure?
Well,
just tell it to me.
I'm happy. I'm at a very good place in my life where I'm busy, but in a happy way, in a good way. Everything that's coming my way, I'm receiving it in a very positive manner. So I love it.
Yeah. Love that. Look at the gratitude. We love the gratitude. I'm glad you're okay. It's a good time to be alive, guys. Very good time to be alive. Now we can literally start with what we gonna ask you, girl.
Yeah.
So you have been a stylist in the past. How did you get into that?
Yeah.
Well, how did you get into that? What was the vision? Like, where did it come from? Did you always know you wanted to go into fashion?
I don't know. Did you see how I got PTSD when
Damn.
Well, how I got into it, I don't know. I think I've been stylish since birth.
She been stylish. She came out the womb stylish.
But I think my style is mostly influenced. Like growing up, it was mostly influenced by my mom. My mom was very she was a model, judge, whatever. She was into that side of life as she was doing her medicine. So
wow, multi-talented.
Yeah, I know. So I just grew up loving how she would dress up and look stylish, and you can't get out of the house looking bad, by the way, when it's my mom. She'll just be like, "Hey mom, you don't know how to tuck this in, wear this belt, actually have something you can add on top of that." She's like that. So ideally, when growing up, even as a teenager and getting into uni, guys are like, "Oh my god, I love your style," and whatever. And then when we would go out to events and everything, because that time I was dating an artist and we had a lot of events to attend.
Okay.
So when we'd go, guys are like, "Yeah, dress me up. I want to wear this." And I cannot let you get out of the room looking bad.
And
I'm looking nice.
Hey,
so I'm just
you
like,
gotta match
I
the
have
vibe.
something you can wear. Yeah.
You gotta match the vibe.
My friends are my hugest support system when it came to that.
I love that.
They're like, yeah, you know what, you can do this for money. And even now, knowing artists, knowing people who want to go for photo shoots and everything, just started out with me picking up pieces, and then I just became a stylist. And I was also a designer, by the way, then. Because I used to... I
didn't know that.
Yeah, I did art and design in high school. I know. I did art and design in high school, so I used to make my own pieces. So someone would be like, I love that. And then I would style them. And then I used to do crochet at that time too. So I'd style with crochet pieces too.
Holy shit.
It just entered. And that's how I entered into that world of being a stylist. And I grew up.
You grew up real quick.
Yeah, I grew up.
Oh my God.
But it was nice. It was a good thing because it's what ushered me into this entertainment industry, actually. It's what put me out there in such a manner that I created connections. I realized I can do management because I was good with organizing and planning things and logistics and marketing and all of that. So it's what ushered me into this industry. So I'm grateful for that phase in my life. Yeah.
Did you think you were going in a different direction?
Yeah, I was gonna have a whole runway fashion line. I was gonna be Gucci, Louis Vuitton. And then I feel like you grow, especially when you're multifaceted, artist.
Yeah.
You have phases.
Okay.
Like, I can wake up today, I like clothes.
I get what you mean.
Tomorrow, I like creative direction. Tomorrow, because after that, I did a lot of set designing, because I did a lot of art direction for Solgen.
Wow.
So it ventured into more now of my crafty side.
Yeah.
The kind of art I was doing when I was in high school. Yeah.
You mean a DIY.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, you done a lot, girl. What?
Yeah. You know what? It's like a mantra for me. Like, if you feel like doing it, imagine just do it. Who's gonna slap you? No one.
Who's holding you back but you?
Hands, yeah.
You want to tussle? I can tussle. I can go there with you.
Because life is too short. I know people keep saying that, but it is really too short.
For real.
And then this system of telling yourself you have to do one thing, and then maybe I like the idea of perfecting one thing and then going to the next one. But that's just not for me. It's not how I'm built, and my personality. I get bored easily.
I get that.
Yeah. And if I get bored, I'll get depressed. If I don't create, if I'm not active, I'll get depressed. I'll be in a very bad state of life. Yeah. So if I feel like doing this thing, I mean, you saw me. We did a whole music video and we rapped, and it was because I was like, yeah, let's do a jingle.
Let's go. Why not? I saw you. I was like, Tracy be doing that. What?
No, ideally, just
no, because I 100% get that. I get, because I mean, Rihanna said it. What did she say? She said, I get bored easily. Yeah. So like it's normal. If you're a creative person, you down bad in like this. No, you bored.
Maybe it's a Pisces thing.
Yeah, maybe even a Sagittarius thing.
Maybe it's a Pisces thing.
You're Pisces?
Yeah, we share a birthday with Rihanna.
Look at that. Guys, Miss Riri's her mom. You didn't know that? That's mom for real. Oh my God, Pisces. My sister's a Pisces, and I love Pisces. Pisces is this? Pisces. I get with some. I get along with some Pisceans.
But the bibs though, the guys.
I don't know if I even know a Pisces nigga.
That's
yeah.
You should.
Even Sagittarius niggas, run so far away.
Oh God.
Well, okay, so you are creative. So you've always been a creative person from the get-go. You said you did fashion and design in high school?
No, I did art and design in high school. I did art and design, and I also went to a photography camp. So even for the longest time before I was in front of the camera, I used to be those people who were like, I'm more comfortable behind the lens. And so I did photography for a bit. And then
it just didn't fancy.
And then also, your parents, when they take you to school, they don't see arts and design. Photography. School, you're getting good grades. What are you saying? Yeah.
So you ended up where?
So in uni, I did. The good thing is I did a Bachelor of Arts, so you could choose different courses under it that would come as units. So I did a double major, and I did psychology, film and theater. So the psychologist is like, Mom, at least I'm still following like the medic way.
Yeah, come on. Like I'm still following.
Yeah. And then I did film and theater, and then
did you like that?
I loved it. Like, yo, it was amazing because I was in my element. Yeah. Because at the same time I was working for Solgen, so I'm literally going to school to do the things that I do for money. So guys are talking about, create a mood board. What is a mood board? What do we do? And I'm just like, yo, call me when there's exams.
I'm busy. I'm too busy. I'm too busy for that.
Call me when there's exams. And I love psychology because I'm also an advocate for mental health awareness. And it's something I've had in me since I was very young. And to be able to do now psychology and understand even more about it, be able to help people around me, be able to understand everything that I've gone through and everything that people are going through, it's really, psychology came through for me in that manner. Yeah, like I don't know, maybe one day I'll wake up and I'll decide to activate my license.
You never know. You know, we're just certified therapist. We want to. Guys, she is. We didn't know she'll be one in her next era.
You know, when I feel like calming down.
Let me just take a break.
Yeah,
I'm tired of the creativity now, right? But wow, okay.
No, but now I find ways of helping people use their crafts to like suit their mental health.
Oh, okay. Explain that.
So ideally, if like most of the friends that I find around me, like you guys, like anyone I bump into and we become friends like that, it's mostly artistic people, and they're always like, it's always artists there. Yeah. They're doing music, they're DJs, they're painting, they're doing this. So with my knowledge of the art industry in general, I'll be able to help you like when you're going through something and we're just like talking about it, but as we're working, like as we're doing the shit you're doing, and then even when you're talking about the things you're going through, and then I like, it can be something random, like you can be telling me, oh, this and this happened to me, and then I'm like, yeah, that's so bad, man, but also, do you remember yesterday the way you slayed in that interview?
Oh, like it's just not the fucking
you remember fun. It's the small thing.
Yeah, it's a small thing.
Yeah,
it's be grateful for the small things.
Yeah, exactly, and it heals in a way. It heals.
It does.
Yeah,
like because I know for a fact, being a creative person or being like a perfectionist or being like really ambitious, you can end up in a space where you haven't achieved this, you're not happy. Like I've ticked off like 2 things on my to-do list and I had 6 things and I'm not happy that I ticked off those 2 things. Why? Because I should have finished I should have done all of them. Like, but I'm sitting there like I woke up today. Yeah. Like you could have still slept on this planet. I woke up today. Yeah. I am breathing. I have all my limbs. I get to meet people. I'm like, what am I ungrateful for? Because I didn't achieve 3 things on my to-do list. One thing about
me, when I take 2 things on my to-do list, I'll watch a movie.
Yeah, pat yourself on the damn back.
I'll be like, yo, we did this.
I'm like, okay, can I swear every time I do the podcast, I'm like, okay, now I can go out. Yeah. Now I can go and enjoy myself. Exactly. Like, that's my little pat on the back.
You have to.
I know. Otherwise, it's gonna be such a sad life.
Life is for the why? Yeah, why should you choose to be sad? Yeah. When you can be just vibe and inshallah all the time.
Literally. And life is too short, so come on, guys, smile, have some fun. Have you always been confident? Because you're really confident. Like,
I don't know. I've been I think I keep getting that question. Yeah. And the thing is, I'm actually very shy.
No way.
I am genuinely like. It's because, you see how I told you, what else can I do? I have to do it. Yeah. Like, I have no option. I have to show up. So I'll show up. But I get shy, and like as a child, funny story is how I overcame it is as a child, my grandma used to volunteer for some church, and she would like volunteer with the Sunday school. Yeah. So when you're the granddaughter, you're the one doing everything that a Christian child should be doing. So especially during Christmas or Easter, everything that needs to be like the plays, the skits in church, the singing. Every Christmas I knew a long time ago in Bethlehem. Every time I'll be there. Every time I knew my character was Angel Gabriel, I knew I was gonna. So I had to be on stage. I was shaking, but my grandma was those people for Tracy, go. Oh my God,
you did the African grandma so well.
I swear. So that's how I got used to the stage as a young child. And then when I went, and I'm very social too.
Yeah.
So
I
people
definitely know that.
people now just assume I can just talk to people. So
I mean, we talked.
Yeah.
We
I know.
That's how it started.
So even things like in primary school and everything, oh Tracy, you're the one leading this group or whatever. Or I'd just be put in positions where I didn't really want it. I was just being myself. So you have to get confidence. And then I also have this thing where I do not give about people.
About anybody. I just don't care.
Yeah, I usually don't care. I'm just myself. Like I got to a place in life where I was that, because I used to get stage fright. There's this time in high school we were rappers, we were singing, we were there rapping. I was given the mic. I freaked out. I laughed. I laughed straight out on the mic. I swear, if you went to my school, you know this. I laughed on the mic.
Oh no.
And then my best friend, thank God for Nicole, she now started with her verse because she saw. So I got stage fright because I was telling myself, am I serious?
Yeah, like
what am I doing
real?
in front of people?
But now look at you.
Yeah,
you really just
came
through
yeah.
it.
So it just came with. I believe that I'm standing up for the people who are shy.
I get that.
Yeah.
Like for
Let
real.
me do it for you then. Oh, you're shy. Let me do it for you. Then.
It's all right. I got you, girl. I got you, boy.
Well, it's also because of my strong personality that I got from my mom. My mom is she has a very strong presence. So I got it from her.
Yeah.
Her raising me. You gotta be a gangster.
I love that. I always was my bad.
Yeah.
We gangster.
Yeah, you gotta be a gangster, but she's a softie inside.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you a softie too? You ain't showing nobody that.
I'm a gangster. Yo.
Period.
I have a brand.
Damn. Are you scared? Should be shaking in your boots. Oh, wow. Okay. I love your inspiration from your mom. I think
she's a beast.
I can tell.
If you meet her, you'll see. You'll even know that it's her I'm talking about, actually. If you meet her, you'll just meet her at one of my events.
Look like each other?
Yeah, some people think we look alike, but she's lighter. She's light skinned. She's Chaga. She's Tanzania. So she also has that attitude.
Of course. Okay, yeah. I get that. Yeah. I get that. So, okay, moving on now. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce. Guys. All right, so you are a talent and brand manager. I just want to know, how did you even get into that? I know you talked about having the connections and always being around people, but it's what truly made you get into that? Because managing is not easy. Managing a person is not easy.
Funny enough, it was because I'm the responsible one amongst my friends.
I love it. She's a mama.
Mom. I'm always the one. Yeah, have you drunk water? For you, it's time to take water. You can take a shot, but with water. Have you chased? You usually chase a drink while you're taking shots.
You go home.
You go home. But no, usually I'm used to planning things. Yeah. I love it. I enjoy it. Planning and even going down with the knowledge I have. I did a thing for PR and marketing, and then even with the course I did in school, we did management for entertainment industry. So ideally, the film and theater industry, but entertainment at large. In general, yeah. So I got friends, and I'd have suggestions and opinions about how they could run the artistry, because they were musicians. And I would tell them, let's do this and this and this and this. And then they're like, you know what? Can you just manage me?
Just manage me, man.
Yeah. Just manage me. And it just started from there. And then I now went back and did my research, studied the whole thing, how contracts are done for the entertainment industry, the legal work, all of that shit that goes down with that. And I now started managing people when I see a potential, because I also have to love you as an artist and love your craft.
Of course.
I have to enjoy it. Even though I'm not the consumer, I have to understand your consumer.
Exactly.
So ideally, I'd get to you and I'll be like, yeah, I see what you're doing, and I need to also know that I am able to manage you. I have the capacity to manage you, because there's some people who, if they're too big for you to handle them, while I'm doing all this other
all the
thing.
other stuff you're doing.
And then the people, I see potential in them, and then I'm just yo, I need to manage you. Like, I don't care what you're thinking. I'm your manager. There's someone I just told them, I don't care what you're thinking. Like, I'm managing you from now.
That's it.
Send me your calendar. Send me your calendar. I'm running your meetings. I'm managing you. Because you see the potential in what they're doing.
Yeah.
And you see everything they're doing wrong, and everything they're not doing, and you can see what you can do for them, and you can help them. And I'm also pro taking Kenya to the world, because we're beautiful. Like,
we out here.
We have amazing stuff here, like not just the music industry, everything. People be coming out doing stuff, and I'm just like, wow.
And people don't know about you. Like, are you kidding? I mean, that's what the podcast is for, to take you guys to the world.
Exactly.
So I love that. But organization is not an easy thing. Like, how do you do that? How do you go about, like, being an organized person? Okay.
I'm not an...
Okay, being able to organize. Yeah. Because, like, genuinely, I know sometimes, like, organization can be, like, chini ya machi. Like, I'm like, what is going on?
For management, I think it's also because I enjoy it. I enjoy the process. Yeah. It's the same way, like, even when I'm planning a girls trip or a vacation with my friends, or I'm the one planning. I'm like, yo, the itinerary, this is what we're doing. This is like, I enjoy the process. So it just comes to me. Yeah. But I'm not organized.
I mean, you're creative. I feel like creative people...
I like my mess. Yeah. Like, just don't mess around with my mess.
Yeah. In fact, we were talking about we have things in our rooms in a certain place so that I know where it is. Exactly. You move that thing, we're gonna have a problem. You got a problem.
Don't tell me you felt
no. Leave my things exactly where they are. It's an organized mess. Organized mess. Like, it is what it is. But what is, like, the hardest thing that you've been through with while managing talents or brands?
The talents. The talents
themselves. Like, how do you do that?
I love you guys. I love them. It's just you get different personalities, and especially when you're dealing with artists, and this is how I came now to understand myself and how I impact people around me. I became conscious about it. Because when you're an artist, you're a perfectionist, and you're a perfectionist in your own way. To you, it's perfect. You don't want anyone telling you otherwise.
Exactly.
Why are you telling me I can't release this music in this manner? Why are you telling me I can't, in this concept, you can't change this and do this?
Yeah. They like it, that's it for them.
That's it. But now, that's the beauty of also being an artist. When you're a talent manager, it's you understand these things, and you guys, it's easier to understand the talent, and also there's talents when you're going, like, when it's an event or when they're supposed to perform. It's just building discipline in talents takes a toll on you. Yeah. Because you can go to an event and your artist is blacked out on a couch somewhere and they're yet to perform. They're supposed to be moved. So you need to make sure you're literally a babysitter.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know how Kenyans love to drink.
And just know I've done festivals.
Damn.
Yeah. So you're literally a babysitter. You have to make sure by the time it's the third day.
They still lie. They don't look like some ghosts running around.
But I enjoy it.
I love that part.
Yeah.
I love that part.
Plus, it's people I love. But the other talents of managing are all people, like, are close to me. So it's still... It's the beauty of it. I would have done it ideally even if I wasn't managing them. Yeah. I would have ended up doing it.
Anyway. So you must
pay me for it.
Get paid for it. Yeah. Where the money at? Yeah. Hey, where the money at?
I have to grind. Yeah. We have to grind.
You know we gotta do it. I love that I picked that name because somehow everybody always uses the name, and I'm like, the grind, baby, the grind. Yeah. Okay, but what is one thing that you would tell somebody who wants to get into talent and brand managing? Like, one of the most important things that they need to do?
Heal.
Heal? Yeah. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, heal. Because if you have, like, internal turmoil, you will end up projecting when you're in any chaotic environment. Be it the talent, be it the deals you're doing, the meetings, be it any interaction you have with someone, there will always be a negative interaction in the entertainment industry. Because everyone, first of all, in Kenya, everyone wants to be a celebrity. So if you're trying to pitch something to anyone, they want to know how it will put them on camera or something. Like, it will make them know someone, or someone, it will get them money. So you'll easily get irritated if you're not
healed. Heal, baby.
You have to be like very sane. You have within yourself, you have to be at peace first.
Wow.
And then also do your research, know the kind of talents you want to manage. And if you're trying to manage a lot of them, please start with one first. That way you can also learn as you go. And allow yourself to get critics, and allow yourself to fail. Allow yourself to anything that goes wrong, allow it. Take it as a learning thing. Like these things, they will always, because when you're a talent manager, the talent is literally looking up to you. Immediately they see stress in you, they also get stressed. They won't deliver the way they're supposed to do. And ideally you also need to do research, like learn it. Don't just start managing just because you can manage. Do research and learn how these things run, because at the end of the day, you can't have a limited mindset where you're just a talent manager in Kenya. You're just managing talent that will stay in Kenya. You have to have that international vision. You have to know how to approach all these places, because when you're a manager, you're a marketer, you're a PR guy, you're a
everything,
social media manager, you're a stylist, you're a creative director, you do all of this.
Therapist.
You're a therapist.
You're a therapist.
So ideally, just do your research and heal.
I do not know how you juggle everything that you do.
I also don't know. I mean,
I'm like, what the hell are you doing? How did I get here?
But you see how I told you, if I'm not active, I'm in a depressed state. Like, I guess that's it. I feel like I need to do this, I'll do it. So it will keep me going, keep me happy, keeps the people going.
Yeah. So. No, I 100% get that, because I always say this, is that I'm always like burnout because I do a lot. But if I stop and I just sit in my room, I'm in my head, I'm depressed, I'm not having a good time. Like, then a month down the line, I'm like, what happened? What happened? And it's like, it's not. What
was the reason?
Because I burnt out. No.
But also learn how to have your own time. Learn how to, learn how to rest. You need to have time to rest. I have time and I won't even pick up my phone because I'm resting. You have to rest. Time. I'll watch a film, listen to music. It even helps you learn things, because you can't always be good at something. You'll stagnate. You need to even give yourself time to enjoy what you're putting out, so that you can know what to put out more, better quality stuff.
You're a creative person, 100%. 100%. There is creative block in everything. How do you deal with creative block?
Now that's the beauty of doing all these things. If I have a creative block in content creation, I'll just now start managing someone and just figure out their own craft. Help them figure out their own craft. And I have this thing where when I'm helping someone, it helps me. Yeah. By the way, I have it. Even when I'm giving you advice, it's like I'm telling myself the same advice.
I'm speaking to myself.
Yeah. So whenever I have a creative block, and I'll start focusing on my job as a manager. Yeah. That helps a lot, because now I have to do it, ideally, and I have to be there for this person. They're giving me new things to listen to or to look at. I'm being inspired. And also, I get out of Nairobi.
Oh, that's so fun.
I get out of Nairobi.
I want to be like
I'm
tired.
The last coin I have, I will take even that train.
SGR.
I will get out of Nairobi. It actually helps. Yeah. It helps a lot.
I need to do that more. I can't lie.
Because when I come back with this drive, and it's just...
You got the rest you needed. You needed the time. Yeah. The time away.
You get rest, you get inspiration, you meet new people. You're in a different environment. It helps. Because sometimes I think creative blocks are caused by stress that you didn't know. Because stress, it comes as stress as being burnout, being doing too much at the same time. Also not remembering to tell yourself to rest, not chilling, not being with yourself.
Yeah.
Because even when you're saying you're in your head, you need to be in your head.
I'm fine being in my head, but to the point where I'm just like now
not too much.
Yeah. Like I can sit and be like,
becomes a movie.
Like, yeah, I'm like, dude, what am I doing?
So yeah, for me that's how I deal with my creative block. I just go help someone else, or I get out of Nairobi. Yeah, I get out of Nairobi, and then I get inspired more. So come back.
It's fun. I feel like I would love your job.
Love it.
Like, I would love your job. There is no way in hell I am ever going back to a 9 to 5 in my life. Right. I'm not built for no 9 to 5. I'm a bit. She'll understand.
Yo, African parents. Yo, the thing is, there's also that challenge of, I bet. But it's like because I was a good student, in school, throughout school. Yeah. And then I had good grades, so it feels like, why are you entertainment like the entire time? You need to. She's actively looking for jobs for me, and I'm like, yeah.
Still after she's seen you do all of this.
To her, it's fine. Like it's a hobby of mine, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Soon enough, I'm gonna buy her that huge 4-wheel or something
that she wants. Yeah. She's been looking at.
Yeah.
Then she'll be like, I get it. Actually, I understand.
I just know what will work. That will work.
Yeah. But at least she's let you like just go ahead and do what you need to do and find your own path, kind of thing.
No, but she has no choice. What do you mean? Let me? I'm an adult.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
okay, true.
You can't put me in a prison and put me on a desk.
There is no way. Don't be suffering on a debt. Yeah. Oh my god.
But she's supposed to be like, even when she sees me with like, especially in uni, I used to have crazy outfits, man. She's maybe like mad outfits because I'd do my own stuff. Yeah. I'd paint denim. It's just very.
Let's go all over the place.
My mom would just look at me like, "Hey, mom, art." I'm like,
yeah, that's what it's called. Can you see my vision?
Yeah.
Can you see my vision? Great. Yeah. I wanted to congratulate you so much. Guys, if you didn't know, I mean, I did vlog it, but I don't know if my crowd on my podcast sees my personal
I was
YouTube.
in a vlog.
You were dead there. Like, we talked for a minute on that vlog. But I was invited to the launch of the Mama's House, which is a artist residency. And I wanted, first of all, to congratulate you. I don't think I gave you all your flowers that day. She was looking fire as hell, by the way. It does. You know, she has to pop up, and she popped up. But congratulations, because that's something I'm assuming it's something that you've always wanted to do, or something you wanted to branch into, and you finally done it. Yes. And I wanted you to talk a bit more about it and sell it and tell people what it's about.
So, if you didn't know, always I represent Mama Rocks, the best baggers in Africa. Come fight me.
You wanna fight? You wanna tussle?
Period.
That's a period.
So the directors of Mama Rocks are literally like my big sisters, and they've been like known each other for 7 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, like I literally grew up under them, and they're just helping me. Like even as when I was a stylist, they'd call me up for styling gigs. It's even like my first commission modeling gig was Mama Rocks. Yeah, and then now I see myself on this flyers and posters and the screens.
Looking at a hat. Looking at a hat.
And then even my first proper ads of with Mama Rocks, like the ones I do. And even through my journey from a stylist to a model to a creative director to marketing, they've literally nurtured me through that. Yeah. So I always wanted to like have something where I have all this knowledge and everything and opinions and things that I wanted to help my fellow artists and artists that I see, especially musicians around me, and I wanted to find a place where we can help, because Kenya needs to export music
exactly
in a beautiful manner, like in a way that it's quality, not just because we have no other choice. That we're just exporting Nyashinsky and Topizo because we have no other choice.
You just add some people.
No, like legit.
No, for real.
Because it's literally the only ones who are producing quality. No one. It's not even about the talent. Do you think every US rapper is talented?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
You just keep it a stack. Anyone can do that. But the thing is, it's how they package it. So I always look for a way to channel that. And then I used to do, now I was hosting, as I'm saying, and I used to do the artist lesson. We had a gig at Mama Rocks called Vibe Tribe. It was a weekly thing. It was a Sunday thing. And then I was like, so now the artist has performed here. What next? They're just doing acoustic gigs. And then what next? So we're just like, and then the two directors of Mama Rocks are also creatives. They also have their own experience in the creative industry. So we'd come together, I pitched to them. I was like, you know what? This artist that we're having during Sunday, can we let's do a residency program where we're giving them like a tour. A tour is where now they're performing the different Mama Rocks branches and like a surprise branch, because we're also in the process of showcasing Nairobi's cool places and cool spots. So I'd even do like a proper interview, like a sit-down interview with the artist. Yeah. And it would be in cool spots in Nairobi that people didn't even know. There's one we did at a recording store. Do you know there's a record store in Nairobi in the CBD? No. They have vinyls, they have the machines and the stuff. What? And it's beautiful, it looks very classical, and everyone's like, where is this? I'm like, it was in CBD.
It's literally in town, guys.
CBD.
In town. Nairobi.
So we did that. It's a residency program. It gives the artists a tour. We have a sit down with them, and then we get to know the artist so that you know who you're being introduced to. Yeah. Because remember, these are unsigned acts that people didn't know, but they're very talented. Yeah. And they have the potential of having that. It's an alternate music scene. Yeah. It's not the mainstream. We don't just have one genre in Kenya. Yeah. So come on. Yeah, again, we need to put it out, and then and then we even like do a proper music video for them for like a song they have, and it's all like in-house. So the creative direction, the concept, everything, it's in-house. And then we do like a full out event that we did last Sunday. Now the Mama's House Party live. That now is a live band, and they're showcasing the 3 artists that we had during the residency. And you can literally see the growth. You can see the zeal they brought on stage. That was beautiful. It was the first one, but I was in awe. Yeah. I couldn't believe.
You're probably looking at it like, wow, we did
that. I was there. I was just, hey.
We did that.
And it was beautiful. And the event is also experience oriented. Okay. It's not, you're just not going to a place and drink and come back. Yeah. You're going to enjoy music. You're enjoying good food. You're enjoying... There's that interaction. We're including the audience in everything that we're doing. And it's also a recorded show. So it's a show. It's going to be out on YouTube. So
that is so dope. What?
Yeah. Oh. So it's a whole thing it's trying to do. Yeah, it's something different we're trying to do. Yeah.
You are breaking. They ain't just no normal.
And also shout out to, we partnered with Boomplay. We partnered with Ashley's. We partnered with Kenyan Originals, and also Radio 254 came through. So you see, this Kenyan things that show Kenyan dope stuff. Yeah. Like it's Ashley's. They've been like they've
been around for a minute.
Yeah, they've been around for a minute. We need to show people. Yeah, we also have like cause it's a beauty hair. It's a spa. Like it's a luxury service. Yeah. And it's for us too. We need to show people we also have that in Nairobi. Because I still have friends who think that, we don't have Wi-Fi.
We live in huts.
Yeah.
We'd walk to school.
Lions to school.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah. So,
no, for real.
Yeah. And KO, it's Kenyan original side as any. And everything is just rooted to the Nairobi culture. And we want to sell this Nairobi subculture because it's beautiful. Yeah. Ask yourself why. All these artists who come to Nairobi, they come back a second time.
Yes. Every time.
A second
Unless
time.
It's somebody who got
we even have Nigerian artists with their own apartments in Nairobi.
Literally.
Yeah.
Even Tanzanians.
Actually Tanzanians
There are plenty here. Like the whole of Africa. Like that lady who moved from South Africa to Kenya.
Yeah, guys come to Kenya and it's beautiful. And we need people to see this.
Yeah.
We're going to put it in their face.
Literally.
Yeah.
We show off. We pop off. Y'all think Kenya is Africa. Yeah, we are. But don't be dumb. Like, there's more to it. But it's always a good time. Like, every single person I have talked to, like, because, I work with Nurture Organic. So I do have a lot of customers who come in that are not actually from Kenya, who are visiting. And every single time they're like, what? You guys, this is Kenya. I'm like, yeah, you better understand. Yeah. And it's like, how did you not know this? Well, now you're about to know. Artist Residency Podcast. We got salads and dope artists. And there's so much potential in Kenya. And so many of us want to leave. And because there's more opportunity there, the income is better.
But you know what? If you want to live, make your money, come invest in your country. That will do like the best thing to your own people too, who didn't get the same opportunities. Live, like, it's fine, leave, you've gotten an opportunity, but come back and invest in your country. At the end of the day, you're never going to relate to the people who are in abroad and their struggles and anything, and you're never going to
even though you watch it on TV.
I even have people who relocated here and they're like, why are people going to live abroad? This is like paradise. You have amazing weather. You have like people. There's nothing like
nice. Everyone's kind. No, I was one of those people. I watched US TV, the Western TV for the longest time. I was like, I'm going there. I went there. I came back.
Yeah, you're just like
I brought my butt back, and every time I could come back, I came back. And I mean, some people enjoy it and they go and
it's beautiful.
But there's nothing like home, and there's nothing like Kenya, and that's a
fact. Hey, Kenya, Bimisi Hami, Kenya.
Who
will get your sense of humor?
Exactly. Who's gonna be that's gonna be as nice to you? Hey. They might not steal your things, but like we nice. And
there's thieves everywhere.
There is.
Don't lie to
There is clean
thieves
and some crazy people. Hey. I once was in the UK, which is so funny. It's not funny. It's actually kind of scary. I was in the UK and I was living I was in my second year and I was not living on campus anymore. So I was living in Leamington, which is like a posh. Apparently Queen Victoria used to bathe there. And she used to, I don't know, it's some weird white stuff. Like, but then I was sitting in my room just chilling. I have this big window. And because, in Kenya you have the bars and, you know. And I'm just like chilling by myself in my house, the house that I paid for the year, by myself. Bear in mind, everyone else is not in the house. And I'm just hearing, this is straight out of a horror movie, guys. Some guy. Wait, I'm like, hold up, no. And he's dragging his feet. This is pitch black this is like midnight. I'm by myself.
It's giving Halloween.
On my way, hold up. Yeah.
It's giving Scream.
It's giving, no, I was shaking in my boots. I don't think I've ever been that scared in a minute. Not even in Kenya. Like, I was like, what? So I'm there like, oh my God, what's happening? So I'm like hiding. And then I'm trying to look. And it's this like weird homeless guy. Bless it, he was a homeless guy. But like, and he's walking past my window like real slow. He was there for like 15 minutes just like casing the place, guys. He never did anything. But I thought I was gonna die. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, I'm not gonna die in this UK. For who? They have to transport my body back to Kenya. No. No, but it was not. Like, you see, there's it's scary out there too. Like,
the amount of horror films I've watched, I've seen a lot of storylines like in that. I've already pictured it.
Exactly.
I would have gone
right? Yeah. And I was by myself. It's a little black girl in the UK. I don't live there. I was by myself. Nobody was home.
God.
Yeah, it was not fun.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
It's okay. I knew, bro. I knew in that minute. I was like, where's my Kenya?
Yeah.
Let me go home.
Please, unpack.
This ain't for me. I want to run. But yeah, I love what you're doing, especially because you see the talent in Kenya. You see the potential and you see the opportunity. A lot of people see that, but they maybe don't do much about it.
Yeah, like, that's why, like, we took it upon ourselves, man. Mm-hmm. We're not even, like, big in the entertainment industry, but we were just like, if we can do something, let's try and do something.
Yeah. And if you didn't do it, someone else would have done it. Honestly, at some point, somebody would have done it. If you don't do it, someone else will, and then you miss an opportunity for yourself and to help out in the community.
Yeah.
But congratulations! I
Thank
can't wait
you.
to see it just flourish
Thank
and
you.
grow.
We're praying that we expand like to different avenues, like even have DJs on, like just have different acts on the residency. And if you're outside there and you feel like you can help in any way, like you got the connects, you got a venue, you got a studio, you got anything, please DM me. Mama's House official Tracy Beey, like do that, like let's support our own, because people keep crying, oh, Nigerian music is being played too much, because they're supporting their own. This guys literally have a law that says like 70 or 80% of the music that's played anywhere in any public space has to be Nigerian.
Wow.
That's how they're selling the music. That's how they're going
so
global.
well.
That's what the Grammys doesn't have Afrobeats because of Genge. It has Afrobeats because of Amapiano and the Afrobeats, originally from West Africa. And then now they've introduced, now they had to like go down and now look at, okay, so what are the subgenres that are under, because Genge is not under Afrobeats. Afrobeats is Afrobeats and Genge is Genge.
Genge.
But now they put it under that as a genre for Africa. Yeah. So what can we get from this country? That's why they put bongo. That's why they put all of this. And it's also it's a capitalist move, but in my opinion, but we might as well take advantage of it and produce quality stuff that are Grammy worthy. Don't just celebrate that, hey, we can now get a Grammy. Put out quality stuff that are Grammy worthy, or this stuff will just go to South Africans and West Africans again, and then and maybe Diamond, and then I will start complaining.
Yeah, exactly. And we're doing nothing about it.
Exactly.
Put in the work.
So put out the quality, put in the work, put in your research, because this is something I even tell. This is why we even started the residency. I tell the artists, you could be talented, but that's all.
Yeah, that's what you have. You don't have the stage presence. You don't have the.
You need to know, like, you need to do your research. You need to know your performance, like your stage presence, how you carry yourself, your audience, how you like. When I tell you about stage presence, I don't want you to be performing like Yemi Alade. Have you seen Janae when she's performing? Janae Aiko, like, she's very chilled and mellow, but she has stage presence. You're connecting with her. So you also need to understand yourself as an individual and what you're trying to put out. And that's what we try to help the artists that we put under the residency.
Wow. She's going to help you discover yourself, your vibe, your talent. I love it.
And your brand.
And your brand. Okay. All right. We're now on to our quickfire segment, which is a segment we do for all our guests. It's not as quickfire as it should be, by the way. It's just 5 questions and you answer what's in your head. The first thing that comes to your mind. Okay. You can say it in a sentence. You can talk a bit about it. But yeah, you ready?
Okay.
Let's get it. Okay, first question I have for you is, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
Oh my God. I'm used to giving advice, so this one, it's actually hard. I think I was told, oh my God, she's my mom, Ayoma.
Oh.
She just held me like this and said, Tracy, you're doing it. You're doing great. Continue. Stay on this lane. Do not ever question yourself. Keep pushing. And she has this thing where every time I'm with her, she will just hold me and just like speak a lot of stuff to me. And I'm just like, I needed that. Yeah.
I didn't even tell you, but I really needed that.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Just living life, vibes. I don't know. I surprise myself. I literally surprise myself. So I can't tell you the exact point, but I just know I'll be living life.
You're living good.
The vibes, yeah. I surprise myself. I can never answer that question. Yeah, because 5 years ago, I wouldn't have told you I'd be here. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I should stop asking that question.
Now, ask people. People have, the people who have plans.
People be like,
the people who have catalog, 3 kids,
husband. I'm living in like a 3-bedroom apartment. Those people, those vibes. Okay, next question is, what would you tell yourself, your 16-year-old self, if you could go back in time right now?
Be confident about yourself. You're getting a hot body when you grow up. I was very chubby. I was big, bro. No one can see it now. But I was very big and I had a lot of body issues because of that. I had body insecurities. I was still like very, cool, confident, but people didn't know I had body insecurities. So if anyone mentioned my body, I'd get like very pissed off.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh. But yeah, we get hot.
Yeah. Look at her now. Look at you now, Tracy. 16-year-old Tracy.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, what's the worst advice you've been given?
The worst advice? I don't know. I don't welcome negativity in my life, so it probably didn't enter my brain.
I love when people say that.
Yeah.
I'm like, how y'all do that? Like,
I usually
just in
don't.
one ear out. Wow.
I don't at all. Like, nothing phases me at all.
You can catch me. You can. You can't hurt me, baby.
So shit. You're not in my life. You're not me. You're not doing anything. Like, you're not.
Who are you? Who are you?
Get out of here, man.
You? Okay, last question. And I ask this to all the guests. It's just something that I think it will give some insight. Honestly, people have a lot of different answers to this.
Okay.
If you could change one thing about Kenya that would help young people thrive, strive, grow, flourish, what would that one thing be?
The old-aged politicians and the whole freaking government, and just turn it into a whole sorority of young, talented people who are creatives. I would change that. The whole country needs to be run by youth, and the oldest person needs to be Sakaja.
Not the Sakaja.
Yeah,
Sakaja. That Mr. Fine Man.
Yeah. He's a creative. Yeah. Like, you can literally see people who were creatives, and now when they get avenues to now help people in this industry, they're doing it. And he's really coming through for us creatives. Like, you can see in the things that he's doing, it's beautiful. Who would have thought a city would have a whole festival and have all these things included? That thing was massive. I couldn't believe this is happening in my country. I felt so nice.
Wow.
Legit. I almost cried. I couldn't believe it. Like, people are taking it as just a festival, but they don't understand that you're having a festival with like a couple of stages. It's well, like, it's secure. It's well organized. It has, like, it's experience oriented because you're also going into the park. It's for everyone because you can also bring your siblings. And then,
wow,
I
should have gone.
It was amazing. Should have gone. And I had to. I went like when it was a weekday and it was less busy. It was nice.
Wow,
it was beautiful, and the displays, like, it was different kind of artists just doing the thing.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere for real.
So you just imagine if you just got rid of this old
guys.
Yeah.
The backwards thinkers, the old traditional thinkers.
Like, legit, it's about time because it's our generation now. How you, like, I don't understand how they're able to lead a generation they don't understand.
And they don't even try to understand. They don't care to understand. Just love to impose their beliefs and ideas on us.
Guys, they want to ban ChatGPT because of...
Like,
they don't understand.
Yeah, they don't. Why are you talking to me and you don't even know how to use a camera,
exactly.
a phone? Like, let's not have that conversation. I mean, I love you, mom and dad, but like, for real, like, you are not gonna be the one to tell me what I can and cannot do. Okay?
No, like,
don't run
definitely
my country.
there's respect, but you also need to understand the stuff that you're running. That's why even like schools need like school presidents and a whole school council.
Yeah, it needs to be run in a certain way. Well, don't limit me, please. Like, let me be creative.
It's a dream of mine. I swear, like, the whole thing, because things, you just wake up to random things and you're like, what? You wake up to random things. I don't know, your vice president has said this, your deputy president, he said some random stuff. I don't know, they're passing some random bill.
Yay, man, don't do it.
And it's like how they recently passed that bill that affects most youths, but were youths involved?
Of course not.
Who were voting?
Are we really surprised? I mean, no.
We just leave it to God.
Yeah, you just pray. Eventually, old age will catch up. And the young people... The young people will come in. Time moves.
Hey.
I didn't say that, guys. Sorry. Cut the clip. Cut the clip.
Cut the clip.
Anyway, that's it. That's it. Imagine today. Thank you so much for coming.
I don't even thank you for having me. I'm so happy. Do you know how many times? Oh my God.
I know we've talked about
I'm so
this
proud
for a
of
minute.
you. I'm so proud of you, like with the podcast and everything, and even. Do you know? I used to watch you when you were in high school, and I'm telling my sister, I said these high school kids, they have a YouTube channel.
No way!
Legit.
Oh, I hate it when I was doing high school.
I used to watch it. It was so... No, it was cool. Like, because I used to like you so much, and then I'd see, like, how you grow. And everyone would tell you, oh, you should do radio.
Yeah! Then, here I am with a podcast,
guys. With your own
Thank
shit.
you. Thank you for supporting me for time.
I love it.
And we at the GRND Podcast, me and everybody who's watching this definitely supports you and will follow you along on your journey, girl. So proud. And keep doing what you're doing.
Follow me on official Tracy Beey. I have some good stuff coming.
Come on. That's it we have for you guys today. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you know when we post our next episode. But before we leave, we always leave you guys with a takeaway, a little something to think about. And the takeaway for today's episode is, are you stuck on a project that has run its course, that you are no longer excited about when you wake up in the morning to go and do? You need to move on to better things. Just think about that. Go ahead and shout yourself out. Anybody you want to
follow me, official Tracy Beey. That's my page on Instagram, and then I am also on TikTok. But that's so fun. If you find me, you find me.
I ain't telling you where I'm at.
And then follow at Mama's House KE_, and make sure to have yourself a Mama Rocks bagger whenever you're around Kilimani or Westlands.
I might come for that.
We're also in Karen.
Wow, look at it.
Yeah.
So anyone else you want to shout out, like anybody or anybody you want to see on the podcast?
Oh my God. I'll send you a list. Yes. I have very opinionated friends and people in the
I love that
industry.
Do you know
have you seen that video where every time you chill with your friends and you guys have a very good conversations and you're laughing and you're just like, we should start a podcast.
Yes.
I have friends. I have a whole list. I can just send it. I'll just send you a list. Yeah. Just bring them.
I'll just bring them.
Right. Just bring them.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
And it's a wrap. Bye, y'all grinders.